Night Dreams Talk Radio Network news director, anchor reporter, and Mahjong tournament organizer. The Pentagon has disclosed that the government once considered a program to recover and reverse engineer any captured alien spacecraft, an effort that never came to fruition but fueled conspiracy theories about a cover-up. The Defense Department recently released a public version of a congressionally ordered comprehensive review of classified U.S. government programs since 1945 that debunked decades of speculation about UFOs, saying it found no evidence of extraterrestrial activity or efforts to withhold information from Congress. Sure. A powerful solar storm brought northern lights to unusual places. The recent storm, visible over quite a bit of the U.S., China, and Europe, had an impact on power grids, telecommunications, and global positioning systems. Only minor disruptions were reported as the storm sent out powerful electromagnetic pulses toward Earth. The solar storm's origin is connected to a cluster of sunspots on the sun's surface. The spots are filled with magnetic fields that can act as slingshots, sending large amounts of charged particles toward Earth. The events are known as coronal mass ejections, CMEs, and are more common toward the peak of the sun's 11-year solar cycle, which will occur in 2025. The particles most often miss the Earth, but now the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Agency says several of the ejections are headed directly for Earth. The storm reached G5, or extreme levels, last week, causing vivid green, pink, and purple lights to be seen. While the extreme storms create conditions for the lights to expand far away from the poles, those conditions can be disruptive and a challenge for us here on Earth. So mark your calendars for 2025. And finally, this is sad to report, Roger Corman, who directed a series of cult films including 1960's The Little Shop of Horrors, has died at the age of 98. His family told industry publication Variety that he died on Thursday at his home in Santa Monica, California. His films were revolutionary and iconoclastic and captured the spirit of an age, their statement said. Jack Nicholson and Robert De Niro are among the actors he helped develop. Directors James Cameron and Martin Scorsese cut their teeth on his films. Many of his films became cult classics, and he became famous for the speed at which he worked, often making 2 films at the same location at the same time in order to save money. Roger Corman was born in Detroit on the 5th of April, 1926. His father, William, was an engineer, and he had intended to follow in his father's footsteps. However, while studying at college, he became attracted to filmmaking, and after a spell working for General Motors, quit his job and went to work for 20th Century Fox as a messenger boy. Having failed to make much progress, he set off for Europe, where, among other things, he briefly studied English literature at Oxford. He returned to the U.S. to become a screenwriter. In 2009, he received an Academy Award for Lifetime Achievement and continued to work well into his 80s, producing the 2010 films Dino Shark and Sharktopus for the Sci-Fi TV channel. The sheer quantity of films on which he worked is almost without precedent, as was his ability to find and mature new talent. Many of his films have taken on cult status, and few directors have been so successful at making popular pictures on such tight budgets. When asked how he would like to be remembered, Corman said, quote, "I was a filmmaker, just that," close quote. I'm Guy Ticker. The news is brought to you by Night Dreams Talk Radio Network. To submit a story or to get all the latest news, go to nightdreamstalkradio.com, because the truth is out there. Come along on a unique journey of adventure and discovery. Read On the Trail of Bigfoot, a first-hand account from paranormal researcher and skilled outdoorsman Mike Dupler on his many years of investigations into the Bigfoot phenomena and his personal encounters with these enigmatic creatures of the forest, complete with photographs. Don't delay. Order your copy today. This book will inspire those who have answered the call to seek this elusive creature, the Bigfoot. The truth is out there. On the Trail of Bigfoot by Mike Dupler. Available now at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and IndieBound.org.
Who's friends with all the night dreamers talking to you at night? Gary on the radio, but maybe he's not in sight. Bigfoot's on his tail, flying you